Hi, welcome to my TED Talk. I think that's probably where I'm going to end it. With that in mind, I think what I sort of came to the conclusion on is at this point, I think I'm just going to put it on normal. I think I probably can manage with this without engaging with the game as much. But the fact that me not wanting to do, not the gameplay system, but rather I don't want to engage with the side content as much as it wants me to. The fact that that is the difference maker between what difficulty I choose is maybe the most telling thing that I can say about a game. And maybe I'm overreacting. I'm probably overreacting to an extent. But at the same time, I'm just good, right? I'm a little afraid for the future of the series, because it definitely feels like they're trying to lean more heavily into that element just as a concept, instead of just like letting the gameplay system be the gameplay system. They're trying to be like every other fucking Nintendo game and become a collectathon at its very core. It's the thing I absolutely dislike about Nintendo. Like, I find it innately boring. I will say that. Mario games, fun for a little bit, boring because the real crux of it is a collectathon. For example, as the obvious one. So, it's all go around here, eh? What's everyone up to? This is the future side of a new canteen. The construction's ongoing, as you can see. We've been followed with the requests of soldiers and residents like to improve the overall quality of our meals. Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, I'd have to agree with them. A little more flavor wouldn't go amiss. Since we're here, why don't we go and check up on the progress? Working hard as ever, I see, Georgie. How are things looking? Well, if it ain't one of my favorite liberators, yeah, not too bad, all things considered. I need you to be more specific, if at all possible, please. I see your figures. Yeah, I'll respect that. Then specifically, where might's behind? Okay. I get the idea. And what might I ask is the cause of the problem, specifically of equipment. Okay, I get it. It's not difficult to see the rest of this conversation, where it's going. Good on you, lad. We'll get this thing up and running, Jiffy. Right, lay it on me. Dan's apples by any chance? Oh, you know your delicacies. I suppose so. If it's Dan's apples you need, there's only one meal I can think of that springs to mind. You had it before, Shulk. I have, and it tastes always brings me back home. Even when we have to gather Dan's apples, it'll be more than worth it. And I'm not just saying that. You don't say. Oh, your apples will make us the food, that's it. Okay.
Let's get searching.
I'm sure that's a callback. Might we be able to? I'm also not gonna lie, the side quest design in this also feels sort of meh. There's so many characters you just don't really care about, right? And it's all just sort of like some trivial... So much of it is basically just, here's an excuse to do a fetch quest, right? There's not... I'm trying to remember if any... There's the, There was the robot boss one. I thought that was cool. I'm trying to remember if any of the other one was particularly interesting. I'm gonna be honest. If you don't like me being a bit negative towards the like side content in this, that's probably not gonna go away because my eye is now biased towards it. I'm not gonna be overlooking stuff that I don't find to work well nearly as much in my stream of consciousness, just by the nature of where I am as a person. Right then, here's what we'll need to construct an ether lift. Firstly, an ether crystal of higher purity will replace the black shard. We'll call it a black crystal. I ask you to find one for me, Panacea. No problem, teacher. I have one ready. What are we doing? Something else to take care of. Using a black crystal gives us access to ether output that can make both ascent and descent possible, but conversely, you'll be losing on stability, which will cause the system to exceed the amplifier's tolerance. That's it, Nicole. So I need to refit the ether amplifier for the lift's purposes. And to that end, we'll require the superconducting material that amplifier uses, namely photonium. What? What's up, Nicole? Photonium is unbelievably rare, so much that people call it the phantom metal. Has this come up before? Orion Tennels, you're banging on the money. Chance of bundle deposit of it on undisclosed location should be lying on it. Touch, don't actually mind it. Not for lack of travel, believe you me, but there's a wee situation on the place off limits. Off limits, I'm not liking I'm liking the sound of this less and less. You're right. You're right to be hesitant, so I'll make it clear now. There'll be a great deal of danger involved in the extraction. On the other hand, we don't have much time to spare, and that's why we want to enlist your help. Sure. Let's go do the thing. Let's hurry. As Shulk so aptly put it, we don't have much time to spare. Oh, I guess another thing to be clear about, like, ultimately what I'm saying is part of everything that I've, like, shared and opinion on here is more just my stance on how do I... Oh, there's a ether slide. Is more just, it ultimately boils down to a recognition that if the game in the future is basically going to turn the main gameplay loop into the collectathon part of it in a vital, fundamental way, I'll probably never be playing the games again on anything resembling more than a normal difficulty.
Here we go!
That's basically what it boils down to, because the game will have been designed for such a specific gameplay loop and desires for what they want out of a game that you can't really engage at the harder difficulties without being part of that sort of appeal base, right? Or forcing yourself in struggling through basically a grind, right? A grind of something not even involved in why you want to play the game, right? And arrive. It should be behind this rubble. These rocks are blocking this entrance. Is that your guys doing? Yeah, didn't want anyone blundering in by accident, did we? Okay, so we can go in. Great. So, what are we going to do about this? Just sit tight all a second, alright? Okay. Right, that's that, shall we? Should have done that in the battle. And after my own heart, Rex. Ooh, I can see the fanfic now. Foggy. Oh no, actually that is at my level. Never mind. I actually sort of flipped up at what levels stuff was at. That's interesting how the fog some of look like the normal stuff a bit. Fog beasts and rabbit beasts. The cave ain't no picnic. Exactly the reason we sealed it away. Our objective lies in the inner recesses. Let's grab the stuff and get the hell out.
Higher than I thought.
Okay, one of these. There it is. 1 of 9. Resetting growth. You've now obtained a growth reset kit. You can now reset your character's affinity growth, depending on any affinity points you may have spent. Okay. You can do this by going to the main menu characters. Okay. The item will not be expended. This should be a base level fucking feature.
Right, gotcha.
That should be a base level feature. It shouldn't be reset growth. It should be an equip system. It should be just be an equip system where you have so much affinity that you can turn off and move over, because then that actually promote experimentation. You should be able to just off, on, that sort of thing. Whatever. How's the sky so large? Don't worry, go flipping. Oh, because it's Urian tunnels, right? This is just Uriah in some form, right? So I was like half not paying attention. Well, more than half. But yeah. Because Zalmor's thoughts on... I don't know if I should recognize that, I guess, specifically. Ooh, starting to get some growth. That's... Oh, fuck you! And like, actually, fuck you, game.
Put that damn thing there.
They took...
Huh?
No, this isn't even fun. No, that's not even funny. Like, I'm literally at a point where it's like, the game design's fucking shit, and now it's trolling me. I do feel like I need to make excuses, because I do, like... Because of the fact that I play this on YouTube, I feel like sort of bad about basically being like, fuck this. This stop being fun in the way that I find it fun. Part of it. I do feel like I really need to justify that. Oh my god, it auto-walked! Do I just delete the game? I'm like legitimately halfway there. I can watch cutscenes. Oh my god.
This is the place.
Yeah, now I'm just trying to decide how honest do I be out of fear of people just being mad at me. Oh my fucking goodness. Because I know how the internet is. I know how it's just like, just get good. Oh, you should have done this. It's like, fuck that. At the same time, while also being like, actually this being a public thing, I'm putting myself out for scrutiny on.
Here goes. Today, eh?
That was the last one. Oh, times 3. I didn't realize we were getting them in that many per. All we need is Black Crystal, right? Have it ready for the big day. You do have to do, boss. Did you come along? I thought you were working on the other thing. Right, thanks a bunch, ladies. We're done here now, right? Come on, Hooks, let's clear out. Okay.
Once more.
Pretty efficient. All cleaned up. All cleaned up.
That's everything. That was higher than I thought. Better report back in. This should improve meal quality and give everyone's morale a big boost.
Nothing gets done without good grub. It's like they say, the meal makes the man.
Cooking with Rex. Maybe. I don't know. Nope. No, I don't have everything. Not an option. And again, it's also labeling on the map. That's one nice thing, I guess. Abandoned depot. Does look familiar. Yeah. With some enemies. And that's what the quest is about. Yay! Hey, look at you soldiers not willing to fight monsters. Nah. Don't worry. I put it on easy for the grindy, stupid bits. Sorry, I'm being mean. I'm being unnecessarily mean about it.
All from harm.
Can we carry it all back? Have a Levinus dispatch? Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Are they Levinuses from your place, or are they Levinuses like just from the Agnian and military and all that sort of fun stuff? I mean, it would be funny. It would be funny if they just like didn't really think about it and summons, and just like summons the enemy, basically. That would be hilarious. Oh, cool. I guess that upgraded to a shop via that. It does feel like we're basically upgrading Colony 9. To an extent, at least. Thanks. We did good. Yeah. The words we say are basically thanks and you're welcome. Let's work together in a longer format. Sorry, I am actually being excessively, like, mean about it. I don't actually not enjoy it, I'm just not... My patience is distinctly less, basically. For all intents and purposes. I'm also more just having fun with being a little bit... meh, that sort of thing, you know? It's not fair, nor am I gonna pretend it's fair, and... Have we found a use for the freaking ether things at this point? I don't know if we have. Maybe that would be used in the ether furnace if I ever find enough stuff to fix that.
You'll peek later.
You won't believe how strong I can get.
Fruit.
Gotta end it with a bang, right?
Okay, Ouroboros stone stuff go.
Hey, Riku.
Why whole crowd come see Riku? Riku exasperate. Anyway, Riku is busy now with work on Ouroboros stone. Please to come back later.
That's exactly what we wanted to talk to you about, actually. You said before that it could be powered up. Could you tell us more about it?
Friends should have led with that. In that case, have come at just right time. Please to bear with for a moment. A form of Ouroboros stone was made by queens of Kebus and Agnes many yonks ago. But that form's still imperfect. Hence people who summon power of Ouroboros failed to stand up to Mobius. And so, Queen of Kebus was captured. With Queen of Agnes left alone, she slink into hiding place to escape beyond reach of Mobius. But Riku here, that perfectization of mechanism was close at hand. Riku capable of improved assembly proper by self, basing on scattered records from time of construction. But that alone surely not do trick. Thing needed is probably trigger.
What do you mean by that?
To make long story short, Riku give friends this.
What are these?
Microterminals for connect Ouroboros stone with Ouroboros power users. When use Ouroboros power while wearing terminal, biological data of user sent to Ouroboros stone should allow Ouroboros stone to further grow in turn. And when Ouroboros stone grow, thanks to microterminal, power of nickel and glimmer also get more powerful. In principle.
Oh, I get it. So they just have to train while wearing those whatsits, yes?
Damn it, I already leveled up.
It's not quite so simple. As Riku mentioned, for true growth, we'll need even bigger trigger.
I don't think I get what you mean by that. What are we actually supposed to do?
If Riku knew, job of Riku would be easier.
So, I'm trying to think.
All Riku can tell is that normal level of fighting will not be enough.
What I'm trying to remember is how it triggered in, like, the prologue, basically.
I think I might have figured it out, actually. When we were fighting against that consul called N, when he had us cornered, there was this distinct spike in Matthew's Ouroboros power. I'm thinking that must have been the trigger. For Matthew, anyway.
Oh, that's what you mean.
So we're saying that fighting against even stronger foes could be the catalyst.
Hell yeah! Then how about we get out there and hunt all the big game monsters we can clap eyes on?
Well, that feels like... okay.
No, I've got a better idea.
Says someone at Monolith Soft when the creation of this expansion gets thrown out the window. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, here it comes.
My humor has directed towards just this tinge of cynicism. At least towards gameplay related stuff.
We can be your opponents. Your even stronger foes.
Oh. What? Uh-oh. Wait.
Whoa.
How's that gonna work?
One sec. When you say we, do you mean...
Well, it wouldn't be fair if you ganged up on him, right? Can't have that. If you can beat us both, then we'll let you do whatever you like. Simple enough, right?
Now we're talking. A battle against Shulk and Rex. Can't ask for better opponents than that.
What, you gonna chicken out? In your dreams?
Might not go down too well if we start a punch-up in the middle of the colony. How about we relocate?
May I propose the area behind the colony, then?
Gotrock Oracle Ruins, eh? Sure, sounds fitting. Let's do it! No objections from you two?
Not from me.
Suits me just fine.
Go on, Nicole, Glimmer. Really stick it to him.
This is gonna go poorly.
Gotrock Oracle Ruins are just outside Colony 9.
Nobody's gonna bother us there. The perfect place for what we have in mind.
This is gonna go real poorly. I hope they don't have my setups. I didn't like put that. They're the two I focus the most on, basically. You'll be able to view this affinity after reaching the mountains. Okay. I guess so.
Seems we've been beaten to the punch.
Ironic, considering it was punching we were after in the first place.
I don't think that's how irony works, kid.
I mean, it's wordplay. Whatever.
At least it'll be a nice punchy appetizer before the main dish.
If this is the appetizer, I don't see how we'll have room for the entree.
Well, still, there's no recourse.
Indeed. That's the spirit, Nicole.
All right. Forks at the ready then. Grubs up.
Indubitably.
We're just getting started.
Here I go!
Give him a taste.
That was incredible!
Okay, good job, team. I'm feeling nice and warm.
Oh no, don't push me right into it. No, let me.
Shall we get to it?
No.
Let's.
No, wait. No, I wanted to... Fuck.
Do you think we stand a chance?
Hey, you cut that out right now.
Sorry.
And anyway, the point here isn't winning or losing, right?
Right. It's also we can send data to the Ouroboros stone. Still... if we're doing this anyway, might as well put in a winning performance, no?
Obviously.
Wait, who are we fighting as?
Pretty audacious wager. Especially for you, Shulk.
I thought it would be the best way to get everyone on the same page.
It probably was at that. Either way, it's time to put an end to this pipe dream of theirs. Of fighting against Alpha. They've got the potential, sure, but they're far from ready. That goes for Glimmer and Nicole both. If someone needs to burst their bubble, let it be us.
Yes, absolutely. We owe it to them, as the adults in the room.
I'll take the vanguard. Glimmer, support me from the rear.
Roger that, Nicole. Let's do this.
It's me, you won! Whoa!
Do I have to win this?
Victory blue!
There goes the enemy!
Where are ya?
Do I have to win this? Also, they're 38, so that's good. I legitimately let this autoplay, like basically autoplay out, and this is the result. A close match. Oh no, did I put the thing on him to make it so that he lives? Okay, no, there it is.
This is it for me.
I've still got it
Okay,
in me.
good. Enemies hopefully gone. I don't have to refight that, hopefully. I want it. I still sort of want to put on hard, because I still enjoy the battle system. I just don't like everything around it, so I don't know. I'm still sort of figuring this out as I go. Especially since I'm over-leveled for it. That's another element of it, over-leveled and...
So, what do you say, you two?
That's the spirit.
Yeah, that amazing rematch. I don't really have them set up for much, so we'll see how over-leveled pans out versus my lack of a significant setup.
This is it for me. Bring it.
Wow, he turned to me and I died in like a couple seconds.
So,
You know, it's actually
That's
sort of a shame because this is actually one of the more interesting battles that they've had in this expansion by like a decent amount. It's like a little unfair just because like there's some dependency on like you specifically setting up these two and using your stuff on them. I moved it back to normal basically.
This is it for me. No chance they'll let us off the hook. No problem. Wait, Garlic! There goes Gemini. Me once.
Very thoughtful of you.
No good.
Illusory bloom. That one first.
Rolling.
Flare, Arya. It's okay. I got you.
Heavy rush.
Deadly duet.
Whirlwind.
How do you like this?
Ready to go. Machine blast. Gotcha.
Flare, Arya.
Destruction.
For the perfect moment.
No good. Ready whenever.
Shut up and get behind me. Let's finish this.
Motor lifter.
Like this.
Whoa. Eyes on me.
You weren't playing around.
Heavy rush.
You weren't playing around. Elysian Anthem!
Motor lifter.
We can do it! Shut up and get behind me! Let's finish this!
Daddy assault.
String up one! How do you like this? Flare, Arya!
Total destruction. Gotcha. Motor lifter. Whirlwind. Daddy assault. That's not gonna work.
You weren't playing around.
Machine clap. Whirlwind.
I'm sorry.
He's sorry about what? Also, something I learned through like going through that on normal is that Nickel's AI was sort of I had to tell him to focus on Rex basically. That made a big difference. That made a surprisingly big difference even on normal cuz like he apparently was just jumping between the two so much that the damage on Rex is going down way slower than it needed to be, basically, for the strategy I was employing. And I just sort of assumed the AI was doing something better.
Let's make this the decider.
yeah.
Brace!
Just a little more. We need to ride it out.
Oh?
That's it.
Oh, the resonating thing. Do they like combine into it? Oh, it would be fun if this was like they combine into the form you can't keep it stable, but it was.
Did we win?
That would have been fun.
Glimmer, look! Our terminals!
We did it?
Whoa! Hey, did you see that?
Yes. The Ouroboros power levels spiked to unprecedented heights.
Not too shabby, are they?
And it's not as if we went easy on them either.
Yeah, that I like had to purposely lose it when we were going easy.
Yeah. Feels like they whooped us, fair and square.
A fortuitous miscalculation on our part, shall we say.
So much for us playing the big folks' authority card.
You guys are okay, right?
Not too sure about that. Think I heard a rib crack earlier.
What? No way. Let me see. I can splint it until we can get you proper care.
Ugh, asshole. You scared me. Don't even joke about things like that.